For this shift to digital, which COVID has really given a steroid shot in the arms to, I think now it's the prerogative of every brand to try and work within this new dimension. So there are a couple of very clear good rules and guidelines that we must all follow. Firstly, the fundamentals. Don't ignore the roads, right? For the internet and for most of our digital consumption, we are very used to typing out our requirement and immediately reaching the destination. But there is a complex network of roads that the information travels through. So all of this is reflective in your SEO strategies, in how you're presenting your content, and whether they're tagged appropriately with the right keywords. So always remain cognizant of your fundamentals. Second is again that you have to converse, right? ORM, which stands for Online Reputation Management, is a strong force in this. For all your brands, you need to talk with other stakeholders, with your consumers, with the competition. Please remember that digital is where your brand lives and breathes every day. So it needs to be an alive person and it needs to talk every day. So there's a certain amount of courage and honesty which is required in this approach. So please be prepared to go all in. But if you're going to exist online, you need to know how to talk and what your brand needs to talk in what manner and what do they need to stand for. Another very important point to keep in mind is video, because as we all have known for the longest time, video consumption is huge, but especially in this era now, it has taken on a form of its own. There's a cognitive load which is placed on a person's mind when they read. It's much easier to consume content when it's in video form. So invest in a good tripod in your office, invest in a green screen, have someone on your team that knows how to work these tools. And lastly, I think we must also remember that we're all still human, yes? So the human condition and how we all function has dramatically changed as well. Consumption patterns for consumers have changed across product categories. People are now used to and more accustomed to spending more time at home. Thus, you have more channels and OTT options and other contents vying for their attention. So people are now spending time in micro slices on different ecosystems. So your content must be tailored for that as well. And all of this tailoring can come in a humongous variety of ways, right? Please leverage fascinatingly well-written blog contents. Please leverage vernacular content. Please leverage your ability to geo-target your communications and work with separate cultures and separate regions and what their expectations are from your brand and from your product, right? A lot of this can be drawn from research as well. And that's one of the other last fortes in this new digital push, that you need to constantly keep learning and evolving with the market, and you need to be in touch with your consumers. So get used to very quick iterative research processes. You can knock out simple studies in 2 weeks and get some first-hand consumer insight back, which will help shape what you make, and then the loop continues on. All of the techniques that we spoke about, such as leveraging video content, leveraging ORM, talking with your consumers, will feed into this constant loop of consistently evolving, which is what, at the end of it, we all need to do to survive in this new digital first world.